option you had last time. Hey, welcome guys. I want to sit here and talk real quick about, as a lot of you already know, I have a 1986 32-foot Carver Aft Cabin. It has two engines in the midship of the boat, meaning you got to go through the hatchways to get the engines out, and you're going to see all this. But I wanted to make videos on this series of engine replacement to show you how to do it. A lot of people can't get out on the water because when they look at purchasing a boat and then doing the repairs if needed, you know, a lot of times it just gets so expensive that they either choose not to do it or they can't afford to do it or what have you. So I'm going to try to guide you through here step by step on how you can do this. And you know, it's much easier than it looks. I'm no mechanic. I'm a retired fireman, cabinet guy. But you know, with a little bit of common sense, YouTube nowadays, you can really work through it. I hope this video inspires you enough that, you know, you get out there and look around and do some searching. And you know, a lot of people think that these boats are way more expensive than they are. This is why I'm showing you this. You can literally find boats in the 32-foot range like mine. If you find them with engine problems, you know, that $10,000, sometimes less, but you know, somewhere in that range, and you put another 5,000 or so into it, you know, you could do it over time, you could have a boat of that size. So don't think that, you know, you got to spend $30,000-$40,000 just to get on the water, because that ain't the case. So I really want to impress upon you that if you had the desire to do this, you can do it. You're going to see pulling an engine is really not that hard. It's when you first get in there and you look at it, it may be a bit overwhelming, but when you actually get in there and start doing it, see how few bolts there are, as I'm going to show you, you find out that, you know, it's not as hard as some people make it look like. Now, there's a couple ways of doing this. I bought this engine as a crate engine. You know, it's the basic part of the engine sitting on a crate, and then I put all the peripherals on it. That's the way I chose to do it. You can buy the engine ready and run it. It's, you know, where I can show you where to get this engine for, you know, around $1,600 ready to go. The crate engine, you add another $1,200-$1,300 to that, and the guy will have it cranked running for you. So, you know, it could be as simple as pulling the engine out of the boat, taking it to him, taking care of it or shipping, whatever the case may be, getting back a running engine, or pulling the engine out of the boat, taking all the peripherals off, getting your crate engine and putting it back on there. Just kind of depends on your level of skill and, you know, what you can do. But you're going to see it's really not that hard. There's 8 or 10 bolts literally holding the engine in, disconnecting wires and cables and stuff, and that engine comes out of there using a lift, as you'll see how we do it. It's really not that hard. Again, this is all about motivation. You know, when I get out on the water, I have such a great time myself, my family and friends, and I hope that you're able to, you know, get yourself and get your boat out on the water. My dad used to say, and I say it now, you know, when I get out on the water, I'm doing my natural born thing, baby. And so hopefully you can get out there and do the same and enjoy it. And if you like these videos, it's important that you like them. You know, comment on them if you see anything you'd like to comment about, but subscribe. It's very important to subscribe. We're trying to build our YouTube channel. We're trying to help people out with this. So if you don't mind, subscribe if the video is good, and we appreciate that. And we're going to bring the whole series from beginning to cranking those engines up. And